Welcome to this week's edition of HavenFootball.net's Play of the Game. A perfect football night, clear skies, light breeze, and temps in the low 60s as the Radnor Raptors visit the Strath Haven Panthers. Haven got the ball first and immediately began pounding the running game as number 34 Anthony Crawford takes the ball outside left, breaks a tackle, breaks another, and then takes 5 Raptors down to the 24 for a 19-yard gain. 3 plays later, number 35 Austin Connor goes off tackle for 5 yards and the score. Panthers score first, 7-0. But Radnor's got game, and number 2 Amir Bird squeezes through the line, cuts right, and shoots down the sideline for 21 yards. But the Panther D-line also has game, and with the Raptors in the red zone, they put the brakes on number 22 Tommy Deshawn for this 4-yard loss. On 3rd and 10, quarterback number 12 Tucker Graham can't find anyone open and moves up into a fast-closing pocket as number 73 Jason Williams, number 44 Jordan Drain, and number 89 Ben Faribaugh drop him for a sack and yard loss, stopping the drive. Which brings us to tonight's Play of the Game.
From their own 46. On first down, Milligan, quick hit to Crawford, right up the middle, and nobody saw him, and he's going to go. 30, 20, 54 yards later, Anthony Crawford to the house. And a quick trap play. Nobody in the secondary even saw him before he was running through him, and just a gaping hole.
Haven on top, 14-0. After a Radnor 4 and out, the Panthers open up their air attack as number 4 Sam Milligan goes back and finds a wide open number 40 Bob Fuskas, who makes the catch for 22 yards. 3 plays later, Milligan finds Connor at the 9, who makes the grab and takes off for another 6 points. The Panthers are pulling away, 21-0. But the Raptors can run the ball as Bird accelerates left and finds a seam for 14 yards. But disaster strikes for Radnor on 1st and 10 as the snap goes way high, but Graham plays it smart, retrieves the ball, looks downfield, and takes off left and then tosses the ball downfield, saving the sack. Smart football play. But the Haven D steps up again as Bird goes wide right, but the defense stretches him out and closes in for this gang tackle for a no-gainer. But Radnor isn't going away as Graham makes this great pass to number 15 Aiden Roselle, who makes a defender miss and goes for 15 yards and a first down. But the drive is stopped at the Haven 12. Radnor gets the ball back on a fumble turnover and starts pushing hard for a score as Bird goes wide again and finds daylight for 16 yards. But on 3rd and 7, Faribaugh and Fuskas attack the line and stop Bird for a 2-yard loss, and Radnor turns it over on downs. Haven has another 6-play drive with finishes with Crawford pounding it in from the 10, and Haven is closing the door 28-0. Radnor goes to punt and the snap is high, but Graham manages to get the punt off, which was remarkable, but it also travels 40 yards down to the Haven 22. Well done. But Haven just keeps pounding away as Crawford goes right, breaks a tackle, and then drags 4 defenders down to the Radnor 29. And Fuskas acting as a man possessed as Radnor closes in, he pushes, he fights, and claws forward, breaks away, and then drags 4 defenders for a very tough 8-yard gain. Fuskas gets the finish this drive as he gets the call with his 5-yard run for another 6. A special shout out tonight to number 84 Tim Steyer, who was, again, perfect on the night with his extra point kicks. Haven leads 35-0. Radnor wants to get something on the board, and Graham sees number 9 Michael Enright open in the end zone, but puts a little too much on the throw, and number 25 Alex Kravacek makes the leaping grab for the interception. Number 22, Mekhi Clark, gets his chance with the ball and finds a great hole and takes off for 34 yards. On the next play, number 32, Shane Green finds a seam, breaks a tackle, and just turns it on the Jets for another 34 yards and the touchdown. Haven stays undefeated at 8-0. Anthony Crawford had another great night with 225 yards and 2 touchdowns on 18 carries for an average of 12.5 yards per carry. Whoa. Tim Steyer was 6 for 6 in extra points, but also averages just under 50 yards for his 7 kickoffs tonight. And James Fisher led the defense with 8 tackles and 4 unassisted. Next week, the Upper Darby Royals visit George L. King Field. Tune in again next week for another edition of HavenFootball.net's Play of the Game.